Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for, is it called Tattoo Far? How far is Tattoo Far? It's called How Far is Tattoo Far? I didn't watch season 1. Season 2 just started, I believe, yesterday, and it was 4 episodes. I said, yeah, these long ass episodes. I'm like, do they think people don't have jobs and they just be sitting around all day? Girl, not me. I have a job, girl. I'm like, it's just so much. But again, they don't think about a person watching the show and reviewing it. Okay, so and this is a new thing that I'm like, let me see if anybody wants to watch it to see the jokes I have for the tattoos. So I have all 4 episodes that came yesterday. Now, at first, I'm like, why? How they gonna stretch out 2 people getting a tattoo over 30 minutes? It's 2 people per episode. So that was 8 people, okay? 8 people. Okay, I have 8 photos of the people, 8 photos of the tattoos, and then I had to upload. Girl, it was a whole thing. But I am happy you are here. Okay, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, become a whole Jaybird, dun 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 dun, and all that good shit. I'm so happy it's Friday, y'all. I don't know what to do. I hope everybody have a good weekend, a good holiday, and all that good shit. I may not go live Sunday because I want to chill out. I want to wholeheartedly chill out. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay? So, first up, we have Daniel, and his wife Jessica. I don't know where I got Daniel from. I knew it was something on Instagram. It was like Daniel. And now whenever I hear anyone who's named Daniel, I always say Daniel. So, Jessica and her husband Daniel. I'll make their pictures a little bit bigger. They are just a quirky couple or whatever. That's what I'm going to say. She brings up how he is very much so addicted to his car. He has a love for cars and it irks all of her nerves. Okay, so he brings up how she used to be a freak. A whole freak. A freakity freak. He brings up how on their first sexual encounter, whatever, she did some real freaky deaky girl in them streets, in them sheets, and he wished he would bring it back, but she has not brought it back. I said, what did she do that she didn't bring back? None of y'all is married. What's going on with that? So I do see that Kevin, who used to be on Black Ink Crew New York, but now lives in LA, and he works at Kat's tattoo shop, is a tattoo artist on here. And then I also see, I think the girl's name was Tiffany. I believe she was also on Black Ink Crew New York. I think that's the girl who Sky kept trying to fight. But I noticed those 2 people on here. Those are the only 2 tattoo artists I know, but it is what it is. Anyway, so these 2 have decided to get the tattoos on each other. The person. So if you don't know what the show, if you don't know what the show is about, they bring people on. It can be husband and wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, exes, friends, cousins, any 2 people. Even if it's your enemy. Even if it's your boss. Maybe not boss. But there's any 2 people who want to come on here. And each person gets to pick what they want tattooed on the other person, and the other person don't know what it is, and when they get tattooed they blindfolded and it's revealed in front of the mirror. Okay, so again, these 2 married people decided what they wanted tattooed. First of all, I feel like Daniel looks like Uncle Fester, and not in a mean, he look weird kind of way. I mean, if you watch the Addams Family, he looks like Uncle Fester. Like, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. But that's what he looks like, in my opinion. Anyway, so they both chose tattoos for each other. And I was like, oh, okay. So we first get to see Daniel's tattoo that Jessica wanted for him. And this is Daniel's tattoo. Okay, Daniel... As she said, Daniel has a love for his cars. Okay, he loves cars so much so, as she says, he acts like he wants to fuck them. So what did she have put on his body permanently? Him fucking his car. Literally. I mean, with his nipples raw, full orgasm face. It looks like the car is enjoying it, which is the weirdest thing. It looks like the car is crying in ecstasy. This, I mean, the simple fact that someone thought of this is, girl, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But he also got her a tattoo, and she just told him like, I want you to fuck me how you want. I feel like you want to fuck your cars. That's still weird to me. But he said, I digress. He said, I'll fuck you all the time. Yeah, no problem with that. And so she then, let me take off the other pictures of them so I can kind of let y'all see stuff as I'm going. So this is her tattoo. Yes. Daniel got "Give Me That Pussy" on her. It was on her back. Okay, it was on her back. I know it was on her back. But he said the first time they had sex, moving on over, the first time they had sex, he said she made these cat noises and she crawled over to him like a meow, like a cat. And he said he liked it. And they said, well, she said, well, I'll do that for you again. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you bring it up that you liked it? He said, well, I didn't know how, normal it was for a person to like want their wife to make cat noises and, come with them like a pussy cat. You know what I'm saying? Give me that pussy. I was like, okay, she liked the tattoo. She was happy about the tattoo. I said, girl, these crazy people. I mean, it's cute. If it didn't, I mean, pussy is another word for a cat. I get that, but girl, it's a cute tattoo. It's weird as hell. And when she's so old and gray, it's gonna be like, remember that time you got to give me that pussy tattooed on me, daddy? I remember, baby. It's the car on your arm still getting fucked. Yes, it is, dear. It's just some people be like, I want something different, but it is what it is. Now next up we have, I think it's Naja or Najay, Naja. I think it's Naja. Naja and Brandon. They are baby mama and baby daddy. Wrong hands, whatever. But again, baby daddy and baby mama. Okay. So she's 20 years old. He's 23. She brings up. No, he says how he just wants to co-parent with her. All I want to do is co-parent, but she want a relationship. She want all this extra shit. If I get something for the baby, for me to come over, take her out, all the stuff. I don't want to. I just want to be able to co-parent with her easily. She brings up how he left me after I had our daughter. He left me high and dry. Didn't call me. I ain't talked to him in a month. He brings up how he feels like, because she said, the only time he's nice to me is when we having sex. And they said, well, why are you still fucking him? Why are you still fucking him, stupid? She said, well, no, we're not fucking right now, but when we were. And then he says, well, I will have sex with her because that's the only time she let me see my child. Like, if I'm having sex with her, like, she won't let me see my kid. Like, it's like she be like, oh, do you think she's using the baby as like a pawn? And then he said, yes, I do think she's doing that. And I was like, y'all are too young to even be on this show with these issues. Y'all should be on someone's counseling session, not on how far is tattoo far. But I digress. Anyway, she says he's a deadbeat. Okay, he's a deadbeat, so this tattoo's gonna be payback for him being a deadbeat. And he says his tattoo on her will be a lesson that she needs to learn. And I said, well, what lesson is that gonna be, y'all? What lesson is that gonna be? So Naja and Brandon and their tattoos. This is Naja's tattoo. Now, Naja, halfway through her tattoo session, or almost towards the end of it, she tapped out because she didn't have any tattoos. Yes, Naja let the first tattoo she get on her body be won by her baby daddy, who she's not with, who, as she says, is just a deadbeat baby daddy. And I'm like, girl, as used to, and not only that, you're blindfolded. Girl, dumb is dumb is dumb is. And you're pretty dumb. This is what he gave her. Okay. Now she tapped out, so it looks as if they did not finish the chess piece, which I believe in the chess world is a pawn. Okay. And so he was telling her like a pawn versus their baby, because she used the baby as a pawn. And so you need to know the difference. I said, bitch, Girl, and she said, "Is that our baby? I can't believe I don't use the baby as a pawn." He said, "Yes, you do. Because the only time I can see the baby is if you're getting something for me." I said, "This girl got girl." She kept and the tattoo was on her thigh. It was on her thigh. Now the tattoo she got him, his tattoo was on his stomach. Okay, on his stomach. This is his tattoo. You see that? Sperm donor with little sperms run around his belly. Okay, right below the belly button. I said, and he got a little bit of a belly, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a ball of belly. It's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a baby daddy belly. But, he like a sperm. You got a sperm donor with the sperm, too. And all the sperm has faces. Some of them look high. Some of them look angry. Some of them look happy. Some look confused. And some look just concerned. I mean, and girl, and then like you ain't gonna ever get nobody to get you no head. You ain't gonna ever get no sex. He can't get head no more. Cause anyone who go near gonna say, "Sperm on it, you a deadbeat." Oh, he's a deadbeat, girl. He gonna have this all the time with lights off with anybody new, girl, or hit it from the back one. Cause when they see that, they gonna say, "I don't want to be with you, I'm good on you." He was very upset. He was very upset about it. You know what I'm saying? "I can't believe this. I can't believe you would do this. I'm pissed. I am pissed." She was pissed too. Like they both was pissed off. But then, they said, "Y'all need to work it out for the children. For the children." So they at least hug it out and walk away. However, they did not let the producers they didn't tell them what was going on later on down like 3 months down the line or whatever. I say probably let them beat each other up, or they still having sex or something. It's just craziness, okay? Just craziness. Now next up we have Kirk, and Cody. I don't watch Story I'm sure they're on that show. I know what it is to know enough that they look familiar, but I don't. I put Kurt is the black one, Cody is the white one from Florida because I didn't know which was which. Okay, interchangeable, interchangeable. Now they say since the show they're very very close friends, even though they've had altercations on the show. And I guess two of the girls from the show was on last season, but got pretty cute tattoos and didn't really go. They didn't go too far, so they want to show up their castmates one season. Excuse me, on season 2. I'm like, oh, okay. So Cody, this is Cody. I be getting confused. Cody says his tattoo will teach Kirk a lesson that he can't go around being upset and angry and smacking people. We can't go. I like smacking people. I mean, is he not getting arrested for it? As long as he's not getting arrested for, you can smack people. If you're getting arrested for stuff, stop. Don't be smacking people. That's just not. You gotta keep your hands to yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Anyway, Kurt, the black one, says, what I'm saying, he wants to teach Cody about being nasty. Okay, because he be drinking and having too much fun and puking and kissing girls. And I'm like, what girl kissed him and he just puked? Like she didn't smell it? Ugh, just so nasty. Just so nasty. Now, ironically, they both picked to have the tattoo on the person's upper thigh. I say, now that's just, I think any man with an upper thigh tattoo, it's just different. It's just different. I dated a guy who had bad bitches only on his upper thigh. And I'm like, sitting there, I'm like, put the cover over that thigh. Because it just looks weird. You know what I'm saying? That's a Lil Wayne lyric. You know what I'm saying? This is seeing too much. Anyway, they get their tattoos. Okay? And let's just see what they got for each other. So, here's Cody's tattoo. Okay? Cody's tattoo was a crown with puke rally. He's the king of puke rallies. I don't know what that. I don't know if it's a puke rally somewhere in Florida. I'm not sure because I'm not from Florida. But I mean, the king of puke is just nasty because that means he's forever puking, and then I guess having a rally of fun. I'm not sure, but I mean the puke looks nasty. He has puke on his thigh. Anybody who I meet, if you have puke on your thigh, I don't want to sleep with you, okay? Because this has to be some kind of story, and it's not just like a puke like one time thing. If you the king of pukes, you've been puking for a lot. a lot of reasons, a lot of days, a lot of times. I don't want nothing to do with that, okay? Nothing at all. Now, let's get to Kirk's tattoo, okay? Kirk's tattoo kind of pissed me off. Simply because before I was trying to figure out what the fuck is this, okay? And I said, is that Kirk? Is he holding a chicken wing? Is there dice on the floor? I was confused. Okay, Cody says he had Kirk. Look, that's Kirk as a dog holding chicken, surrounded by crackers. He says because on the show he would always get upset about stuff like chicken and crackers being thrown, and he always says, "Bitch, I'm from Atlanta." So he made him a dog with a hat. Look, I'm not gonna say that Cody is racist. Not gonna say that at all. What I'm gonna say is I didn't like the tattoo. I feel like you put girl, and not like everything has to be something race related. But I wouldn't put a black man as a dog on a thigh holding chicken. I just wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because I just wouldn't. I mean, Kirk wasn't upset. He was confused for a second. He was a little bit mad, but then he got over it, okay? I think he probably was upset because it looked like dice. It don't look like crackers, okay? I didn't think crackers. And then I'm like, why the dog look like that? Like, it's just a weird, girl, I don't know. And he has, girl, bitch, I'm from Atlanta. But why you gotta be a dog, though? I mean, I know, well, female dogs is bitches. So you call him a female, too? Is he a female dog? Girl. Okay. Anyway, those were their tattoos, and there's some weird shit going on. Now, they still friends or whatever. The tattoo's still there. So it was what it was when it was. So next up, we have Wendy and her sister Karen. First of all, I feel like because Wendy reminds me of um Farrah Abraham from Teen Mom, she looks a little bit like Farrah before all her surgeries. I mean, her nose looked better than Farrah's did before, but I mean, she reminded me of Flora the moment, not Flora, Lord Jesus. She reminds me of, Flora. She reminds me of, what's her fucking name? Why am I why am I confused? I forgot her name again. It's because Farrah, not Flora. Farrah, girl, get your shit together. I know it's late and I'm tired. It's been a long day. But I didn't like it for some reason. I didn't like it. I think it's because she wanted to be a Farrah. This is her sister. You know, the one sister's 26. The other sister is 28. So they kind of, you can tell they don't really get along. Let's just say that. You can tell there's some sibling rivalry in the air. Now, this is Wendy has one child. Karen has 4 children, and she's been a surrogate for 2 people. She's had 2 surrogate pregnancies as well. She's been pregnant a total of 6 times. Cool. Now, Wendy says her sister needs to have more fun in life. You know what I'm saying? And she should not have to rent out her vagina, her uterus, to keep her family afloat. Okay? And I said, bitch, what? Bitch, what? See, I knew I didn't like you from the moment I saw you. I said, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Okay? When they asked Karen, what the fuck, not Karen, Wendy, what she do? Oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm a couponer. That's not a job. It's not a job. And I just, and the reason I'm going, not that being a mom isn't a job or a couponer, I feel like that's her way of saying, I don't work, I'll just be at home or whatever, doing whatever. So, Karen, on the other hand, says my sister's always scamming to do things. She's always scamming to get money, to get what she wants or whatever, because she doesn't work. Because she doesn't work. So, as they're talking, Karen, I feel like Karen gonna beat Wendy ass one day at Christmas. Because she kept commenting like, what, I don't care, what I'm saying? At least I'm not out here, selling my uterus to people. Bitch, do you know what surrogacy is? Do you know the point of, girl, it just made me mad. Anyway, so they get their tattoos, okay? And at one point, she, at one point, Wendy tells Karen, you might as well just become a prostitute since you already rent your vagina out. And I say, bitch, see, that's why I feel like Karen gonna beat Wendy ass one morning on Christmas Day at the parents' house because of that fucking mouth, okay? Punch her dead in the throat, okay? In the throat. So, we gonna see Karen's tattoo first, okay? Let me take off their pictures. Because, so this is Karen's tattoo that Wendy decided to get her. You see that, people? Do you see this? Yes. This dumb bitch got her sister a tattoo and it's on her thigh. And it is basically a woman giving birth to a money bag. Because as she said, you already basically a prostitute. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying, do that because you're already written out your vagina. I wanted to punch her dead in her esophagus. Okay, all up in the esophagus. Pissed me off. And the sister like, you're so dumb, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that for money. I do that to give people who can't have children a baby, bitch. Okay, is to help someone else. And then, she want to go out like, oh, what? I didn't mean it like that. Yes, the fuck you did. You old tackhead ass bitch. Made me upset, okay? But, I feel like Karen got her back with her tattoo. This was her tattoo. Yep. You see that, people? Yep. It's an obituary. She got an obituary with her sister's face, her sister's name, and the cause of death is bad karma, being a mooch, being a liar, and cheap as fuck. Wendy gonna say, I'm not a mooch, I'm a couponer. I gagged when I seen this. And they said, well, can you explain I think DJ's trying to FaceTime me and I'm gonna have to pause it. Can you explain the tattoo for the what's tattoo obituary or whatever? Oh well, one time her and her friends were trying to get some money to go to a concert, and so they took an obituary and a picture, put it on a bucket, and was going around asking for donations for a funeral to get money for a concert. That wasn't me. That was my friend. She was like, no, you was in on it, bitch. You helped them do it like it was all of y'all. I'm a couponer. And me as a couponer, that ain't how we act. I'm a couponer, bitch. You out here scamming folk, okay? Your obituary, you are a moocher. Okay? A moocher. And the sisters were pissed at each other. They were very upset with each other. And, they walked away hand in hand, but they were pissed. We're sisters. Let's walk away, bitch. And I'm like, they're going to fight in the car. They're going to fight in the car. Next up, who do we have? We have Kenny and Sarah. Who were Kenny and Sarah? Did I care about Kenny and Sarah? Kenny and Sarah are just old friends. They've been friends for a long time. Kenny and Sarah look like they could... Why am I... This is what happens when, I don't know why my FaceTime camera won't disappear. It says in my face. But, what were their names? Yeah, oh, there it goes. Kenny and Sarah have been friends for a while. First of all, Kenny was gay. His brows look like shit, okay? And that's coming from a person who has shitty brows as well. I'm not thin brows, but I'm like, he purposely made his brows do that. They're two different shapes, okay? I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking about. I don't know what. It's confusing, okay? It's just very, very confusing. And again, Sarah says they have been friends for 17 years. They tell a story about their friendship, how they kind of hang out and have fun. One time at band camp, okay, so they say one time they had a threesome. Okay, and I said, well, how do they have a threesome? Because she says she's a virgin, that she saved herself for the right man. But they then said, one time they was having this threesome. And I said, well, how the fuck did that happen if she's a virgin? Like, Let me know. The threesomes I've seen and heard of, the person who participates can't be a virgin. Like after you can't be a virgin. So I'm confused. So again, they were having a threesome, and you know what I'm saying, they say Kenny. This is Kenny. Kenny had the shit. Okay, and they were having a threesome inside of a pickup truck. Okay, Kenny got out the pickup truck because he had to poop. Okay, he got out the pickup truck, went and took a shit, did not wipe, and came back to finish the threesome. I said, now, first of all, who let him back in the car? Okay, who lets him back in the car? I'm just like, you know what? How you take it? You didn't wipe? Because then he said, well, what did you wipe with? He says, no, nothing. No, just nothing. Just took a shit and came back. I said, in what world? And you was friend, girl, y'all all nasty. All nasty. Okay? So at the point they then say what was happening in the threesome. He was giving dude a blowjob. No, I think they both were giving him a blowjob. Which, to my, I don't know. I don't know, but it was what it was. But we now find out that she's a coochie virgin. Her vagina is a virgin. Other parts of her body is a slut. Okay, she gives blowjobs. She gives blowjobs and she look asses. If you giving blowjobs and looking ass, you not a virgin. Your vagina is a virgin, which makes me wonder: are you really a lesbian? But I think she's not, but she could be. You know, I'm saying myself for the right man. Not if you sucking dick and looking asses. No, no man wants to know. She wouldn't give her vagina away, but she would look at man's ass and suck his dick. Like, that's just not even normal. Like, who out here being a virgin but still sucking dick and licking asses? I mean, girl, your mouth miles are added up. You not a virgin. Your mouth miles adding up does not take away from the miles that will eventually be on your vagina. Your mouth miles have excluded you from really being considered a virgin. If you out here sucking random dicks and licking random asses, and not just one or two or three or four, but many dicks and many asses. It's just too much. Okay, so let's look at their tattoos, why don't we? Okay, I'm trying to take the pictures away since now there's so much on here. So Sarah's tattoo, okay. He got her a tattoo that says Class D Virgin and he's explained to her that the dripping is sperm. It's not water. You know, that D isn't ice. You know, it's not iced out. It's not dripping water from ice. No, the dripping is sperm. Because she's covered in sperm. Because she should have sex, okay? And he says the explanation was it means she's the least form of a virgin because she has come on her because she's be sucking dick, okay? That is why, okay? And at first she was upset. You know, I'm a Class D virgin. How I'm going to ever get sex if my tattoo says Class D virgin? Hell, once they find out you've been sucking random dicks, you may still be a virgin. But I digress. So we then see Kenny's tattoo. Okay? She got shitty toilet tissue with with eyes on his ass. Okay, all on his ass. And he was upset now. He was so upset. She said, I gave him a shitty tattoo because he was taking a shit during a threesome and he didn't wipe. She said, you need to learn to clean your shit up and stop being so messy. I'm like, girl, first of all, a shit girl. She then told a story about how during the threesome, when he came back to the car, the dude, I guess, touched his ass and it was shit on the girl. It was just messy. It was messy. It was really, 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 really messy. And let's just move on because now I'm getting sick. Okay, he's like, ugh, just sick. But they stayed friends later on. And I'm like, and she's no longer a virgin. Now, I don't know if that means she got a strap-on penis in her vagina or a real penis. But what matters is she no longer has not had a penis in her coochie. So, next up, we have what I'm going to call frenemies. Okay? Because these hoes definitely were not friends. We have Amani and Camille. And I can say this. I thought to myself, Jaylee, you're not gonna like Kayla. This is Kayla. And I said, you not gonna like Kayla because of her eyelashes, okay? She gonna fly away with them goddamn things. So much so that when she put them the shades on that they had them put on to reveal the tattoo, when she took her shades off, she had to take her lashes off because they were coming off because they was too thick. Anyway, Kayla and Imani met in the 7th grade after feuding on social media about one person not having enough swag. I say these young hoes here. These young hoes here. Okay, they met in 7th grade. They don't look a bit over 18. Okay, they may be 19. I feel like they should get their parents' permission for tattoos. I don't think they're even old enough to get tattoos. They both look like my little itty bitty cousins. Anyway, I don't see them as friends. Okay, the way they sat and talked to each other, I'm like, y'all is so much so frenemies. And I felt like this one over here was like the bully type of girl or whatever, and thought she was a shit, and she was popular in school, and girl, it's just a mess with it. Anyway, Amani brings up how, when they were in like the 10th grade, she was sitting wherever and she was scratching her teeth with her hands, like scratching her teeth. I'm assuming because she didn't brush a lot and she was scratching off. I don't know why she was scratching off her teeth, but Kayla recorded it and sent it like and posted the video wherever, so a lot of people saw it. So she said that was so embarrassing for her when she was like 10th grade. But she also brings up how Kayla never shaves her coochie, and I said, well, you know what, that's a lot to go on, and I don't want to deal with it. So these two ladies have picked tattoos for each other. Okay, now again, I don't think they friends. Don't think they friends at all. Okay, so first off is Amani's tattoo, which was on her breast. Yes, you see that? That is some. It looked like vampire teeth, and the person is scraping their teeth. Okay, girl. Amani was like, this is the one thing I would not want it to be. This was so embarrassing in high school, and I just wanted to forget it. And why would you why would you do this? Because she's a bitch. Let's make it clear, because she's a bitch. But let's look at Kayla's stuff. Okay, let's look at what Kayla had on her. Now the tattoo is between her legs, okay? It's on her thighs. She has a part of it on the left thigh, part of it on the right thigh. And this is Kayla's tattoo. Yes. You see that? She put pigtails on her thighs because she don't shave her coochie. She said, your coochie hair is a thing. You got an afro coochie hair. Girl, I said, Lord Jesus, I can't hide this. I can't hide this. She said, yes, you can. Wear pants. Girl, and she about to go to Miami supposedly for spring break, girl. They're gonna, what's on them? It's your hair. Girl, it's just funny. With the little girl with the little bow, bitch, I cackled when they show her. I say she telling her that she got a hairy coochie. So at this point, when Imani's seen that when Kayla seen that Imani put pigtails on the coochie, basically, she took her shoes off and tried to fight. They had a fight, okay? She ran up and swung. A couple fish was thrown or whatever. Security came in and snatched them up. But still, neither one of them, are friends. Why would you put that up about me and my teeth? Well, because you need to brush your teeth. Why would you put that up about me and my hair? I don't have to shave. I don't have to shave. But you got a bush down there. It's a whole bush. Well, guess what? They are no longer friends, okay? And the bushy one and the dirty the bushy one and the dirty teeth girl, dirty tooth. No, her teeth were dirty. Dirty teeth girl are not really cool if you ask me. I'm so ready to be done. Next up, we have Sydney and Vance. Sydney and Vance, I'm like, I don't really, are they really married? They're supposedly married, I guess so. They are married with 4 children, okay? He brings up how, she used to be wild and doing all this stuff, okay? Doing this and that and that and this. And now she's just not. I want to get some of that back. She says he's always looking at other women and he likes to watch porn a lot and it irks my damn nerves. I mean, he looked like he watches porn. He does. I'm just going to say that. So they again pick tattoos for each other. Okay, and this is Sydney and Vance, who are married with 4 children. Okay, 4 children. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the kids gonna think? So this is the tattoo that that she got on him, on his forearm. That says "I love porn," and the P and O are titties with lips on them as nipples. She brings up how she was in his phone at one point, and in his like porn history, whatever, he searches a lot of porn. It's all the blonde chicks, and there's girls who don't look like her, and so she's upset. Why are you watching porn that don't look like me, bitch? Because it's called a fantasy. He want to see something besides what he has. I don't think there's anything wrong with a person who watch porn and the porn that they watch isn't like what they usually do or what. It's not a big deal. It's fucking porn. Okay, maybe he just wanted to see something different. I don't know. But she was upset at the kind of porn he was watching because, again, as she said, it was white girls with blonde hair who don't look like her. And I was like, so he can only watch Asian porn? Anyway, her tattoo, yes, on her back, is her in the 3-way with 2 blind chicks. Okay, and she was upset because it was 2 blind chicks. Not because it was a threesome, but yes, because it was 2 blonde chicks and her in the middle. That upset. Of course they'll be blonde. I can't believe you. That is just crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm like, both of you people is crazy as hell. They do check up with them later on down the line. He say, he's able to cover it up a little bit because it's on his arm. She says some people catch a glimpse of her tattoo on her because her tattoo was on her back, like the upper back or whatever. She said when he would see a little bit of it, they were like, oh, okay. And it is what it is. But I mean, I would not want that on my husband or my wife when we have 4. Because I mean, like, y'all can't go to the beach now and dad tattoo says I love porn with titties and nipples. That can't happen. Okay. Bullshit. 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 Okay, and lastly, we have Haven and we have Yaya. First of all, Haven's face looks orchestrated by, the plastic surgery tyrants. I don't know. I mean, his face looks so put together, okay? I mean, he looks like he's made of Play-Doh. And like, what I'm saying, if you mush him, his whole face will change. Now, Yaya, on the other hand, looks like I want to give Yaya a sandwich, okay? Yaya was so thin. Okay, with all I love this hair though. It was everything. Anyway, they are friends. Okay, friends. How many of us have them? Anyway, so they've been friends for a while. They party, they travel a lot and bullshit, and have a good time. So Yaya feels like Haven is obsessed with how he looks. Can't you tell? His face was made by Mattel. Okay, you can't put him in the sun because his whole face will melt. Point blank, period. So Haven again, no, Yaya feel like Haven cares too much about his face and is always getting things done. Little stuff here, little stuff there, and he should not be getting obsessed with plastic surgery. Haven feels like Yaya is too out there sexually. Y'all doing crazy stuff and dangerous things and meeting guys here, meeting guys there, and it's crazy, crazy, crazy. This is Yaya. Yaya then tells a story about he met someone on Grindr or whatever, and they were messaging back and forth, and I'm saying, the dude asked, like, I want a sexy, like, message from you. He says, so I went and put an ice cube up my ass and shot it out my butt across the room on camera. And I said, what kind of shit is this? You shoot ice cubes out your ass? Oh God, Jesus Christ. I'm just like, that's just team too much. And let's see the last tattoos of the evening. Okay, we have. We're gonna do Yaya tattoo first. This is the tattoo that Yaya had. Yes, he got him on some skis with Ice Cube shooting out his butt in a ski mask that says "Down to Fuck." I said, DTF. I said, bitch, I cackled so loud seeing this tattoo a down to fuck in skis. He in skis shooting ice cubes out his ass because he's down to fuck. God, it was so hilariously funny to me. Okay, I laughed the whole time. Now let's see Haven's tattoo that Yaya came up with. Yes, that is what you think. That is a casket. That is Yaya in a casket. And it says cost of beauty. And with the bandages and the syringes, because he does fillers, he does Botox and all that stuff. And for the most part, Haven was upset. He was crying. It's me in a casket. And I'm just saying, it's what it can lead to. Yaya didn't get that. Take him on off now. Yaya didn't get that it meant like you put that man on his own forearm, dead in the casket. Girl, it's just like he's dead in the casket on his arm. You get it? He's like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. Like I was saying, like if you keep doing this stuff, you could die. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But they showed him months later, and they're still friends. He says, I just have to explain to my clients or hide the tattoo from my clients on my forearm or whatever. And Yaya has just had the tattoo from his male lovers. Anyway, that was the whole that was 4 episodes, okay? 4 whole episodes. And I will talk to y'all later. Put in the comment section if I should review this show some more. I don't think I will because it was too much. Too many pictures. Girl, it was a lot to do. A lot to do. But I'm done. Okay? Love you all. Peace.